Hello and welcome back. You're tuned in to another Infinite Flight tutorial, and in this video we'll be talking about SIDs and stars. A standard instrument departure and standard terminal arrival procedure are published routes in and out of an airport carefully planned to deconflict traffic by using specific routing, altitude restrictions, and more. These procedures are used at select airports around the world and are a fantastic flight planning tool for pilots while reducing redundant routing verbiage by ATC. Remember, you can always be vectored off of these routes at any time and may hear continue as filed once permitted to rejoin your filed flight plan. Let's build a flight plan. Beginning at McCarran in Las Vegas, I first set Lima Alpha Sierra, my departure airport, as my first fix. We then tap the airport icon, tap the Procedures tab, and choose Departure. This will pull up all available SIDs from McCarran International. I'm choosing the route that takes me the appropriate direction for today's flight to San Diego while also deconflicting with any neighboring airports. I've chosen the Boche 8 departure, can then select my transition, followed by the closest departure runway from the available list. A transition is the beginning or ending point of a SID or star. Our departure is set out of Las Vegas, so let's take a look at our arrival into San Diego. I again tap the icon, open the Procedures tab, and choose Arrivals to see all available stars into the airport. Tapping each individual star on the list will display it on the map so you can determine which is best suited for your arrival. Here I've chosen the Barrett 5 arrival and the 29 Palms or Tango November Papa transition. Remember, the transition is the starting or end point for a procedure, so choose the one that most naturally transitions from your flight plan into the arrival procedure. In this case, Tango November Papa is the last fix of our SID and the first fix of our star. Here we can also select all available instrument approaches into San Diego, or you can plot your own points to the airport. I've chosen the RNAV Zulu approach to runway 27. You can choose from any available initial approach fixes, or choose the Vectors to Final option, which will draw a direct route from your last star fix to the final approach course. I always finish a flight plan by ensuring the destination is the final point in my flight plan list. Lastly, altitudes. Many SIDs and stars will have altitude restrictions along the climb or descent already built in. You may also define your own. During the descent, I'd like to cross Tango November Papa at 25,000 feet, so I tap Tango November Papa on my flight plan list, choose Set Altitude, and type 25,000. Next, I review my flight plan and notice that VITA displays 80 feet, so following the previous steps I've changed it to 3,500 feet. If you wish to delete an altitude, you must tap the altitude, choose Set Altitude, and select OK without entering any value. I'll show you in another tutorial how to use VNAV and other descent tools to cross them at the correct altitude with pinpoint accuracy. As we quickly review our flight plan, it's important to note that all predefined procedures will contain a green bracket. Procedures as a whole can be moved throughout your flight plan by selecting the group name and moving. However, removing any one point in a defined procedure will remove the bracket and no longer satisfies the procedure's route. The SID or star must be complete with a green bracket in order to request things like a descent via the star. If you found this helpful, be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also stay connected by following Infinite Flight on social media or become a member on our community forum. Happy navigating, and I'll see you in the next one.